Yeah. Ow! Yeah. Y'all think too small, I got big dreams.
Zachariah Owens was born on November 1st, 2004. His hometown is listed as Covington, Georgia. Covington has an approximate population of 14,192. Downtown Atlanta is 35 miles west of Covington. For high school, he attended Eagles Landing Christian Academy, the class of 2023. ELCA is a private Christian school located on an 86-acre campus 25 miles south of Atlanta in McDonough, Georgia. In 2019, their varsity football team became the first team in GHSA history to win 5 state championships in a row. The Chargers have won 6 state championships since 2012.
Yeah, less than ideal conditions for the Class A private championship game at 10 a.m. and a less than ideal start for the Eagles Landing Christian Chargers as they were chasing history against Wesleyan. After losing their regular season matchup, the Wolves were set on revenge and they came out strong in the first half. Key play here as the Wolves thought they'd scored on a 4th down, but an illegal touching penalty brought it back, so no points. Then late in the first half, Wesleyan again on the doorstep, but they'd only get a field goal out of it and lead 6-0 at halftime. Then after the break, a recharged ELCA team came out strong, scoring 33 unanswered points that included 4 Keaton Mitchell touchdowns. The Chargers had 3 players with over 100 yards rushing. Mitchell with 189, Josh Rogers with 132, and quarterback Gabe Wright with 113. ELCA wins 33-13 to take home a Georgia high school record 5th straight state title.
Last year we were down 10-0 in the state championship game, and so we talk about it all the time. No matter what happens, we just keep chopping, we keep working, we keep getting after it. And you can't get too high, you can't get too low. When you win 5 state championships, it's more about your school, your administration, your parents, and the players and the talent that you have. It's really not about the coaching.
Feet on family now.
At Georgia State Stadium, Cody Chaffins, Fox 5 Sports.
Zachariah Owens played his senior season under Coach Tanner Rogers after 3 years under the guidance of Jonathan Guess.
Good morning, ELCA family. This is Dr. Hahn, and I'm excited to share some news with you this morning. We have put out surveys to our parents, our football parents. I have met individually with the majority of our football team. I have talked to our staff. We have prayed fervently about our new head football coach. And what we have found is right here within our own family. It's an alumni, it's our former defensive coordinator, it's someone that has been right here within our family the entire time. I'd like to introduce to you our new head football coach, Mr. Tanner Rogers. Congratulations, Tanner.
Thank you. ELCA family, it's an honor to be considered and promoted to your next head football coach. I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm thankful for the Lord that He has granted this to me, and I'm excited to get to work and move forward and to continue to build this program and to build young men for Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Tanner. We're excited. When we started looking at this search and we knew the character qualities we wanted in a new head football coach at ELCA. We wanted someone that was going to lead our students in the spiritual realm. We wanted someone that was going to have discipline. We wanted someone that was going to have hard work ethic and teach and coach our kids up. And we're excited about the future of ELCA football. Have a great day. God bless, and go Chargers.
You got Zach Owens here. He was landing 6'7". Got 33 offers right now. Right now I'm just trying to enjoy the process, taking it slow. But I'm really looking at Penn State, Clemson, South Carolina, Oregon, and UGA. Of course it is. But at the end of the day, I don't look at awards or achievements or rings or how many championships, because if that was the case, I would have committed to Alabama. But see, my thing is, I don't really care about any of that. I just want to go somewhere I know I'm going to be loved and appreciated as a player. But that does play a big factor in the recruitment and everything. And it is something like, I got an offer from one of the top offensive lineman schools in the country. You see what I'm saying? So that does play a big factor in here.
He was ranked among the top 200 players in the nation by Forest Services, rated the number 120 player in the nation by PrepStar, which also listed him as the 11th best player in Georgia and the 18th best offensive tackle. A four-star prospect by 24/7 Sports, ESPN, and Rivals Recruiting Services. ESPN ranked him as the number 137 player nationally, the number 16 offensive tackle in the class, and the 10th player from Georgia. 24/7 Sports ranked him as the number 198 player nationally, the 18th offensive tackle in the class, and the number 20 player from Georgia. 24/7 Composite ranked him as the number 264 player nationally, the number 21 offensive tackle in the class, and the number 24 player from Georgia. On3 listed him as the number 52 offensive tackle in the class, the number 77 player from Georgia. On3 Consensus listed him as the number 275 player nationally, the number 20 offensive tackle in the class, and the number 25 player from Georgia. Rivals ranked him as the number 23 offensive tackle and the number 24 player from Georgia. Named a first team GHSF Daily All-State player. named to the 2022 Georgia Athletics Coaches Association All-State Team. Invited to the All-American Bowl in San Antonio, Texas. He was selected as a 2023 Polynesian Bowl All-Star.
Clemson's been lacking along the offensive line. Clemson is attacking that offensive line. Welcome to the Voice of College Football, Clemson Tigers. Please like the video, share the videos out on social media. You enjoy the content, others will as well. And, of course, subscribe right here at the Voice of College Football. Zechariah Owens. He's the commit on July 4th. So celebrating Independence Day, Clemson fans, and also Zechariah Owens, 16th rated offensive tackle in the country, 16th rated player in the state of Georgia, number 169 overall. Harris, Sewell, Ian Reed, two stud offensive linemen coming into the fold in the last few weeks as well for Clemson. Owens is massive, 6'5", 365. Check out his huddle tape. It's comical. He is massive. He's just throwing guys down. He's throwing them to the side, or he's just mashing them to the ground. Out of McDonough, Georgia, Eagles Landing High School, Eagles Landing Christian High School. 24 offers for him. The last two coming in from Nebraska and Kentucky. All the big boys coming after another big boy in Zechariah Owens. Your thoughts below right here, the Voice of College Football, Clemson Tigers.
Zechariah Owens originally committed to Clemson in July of 2022 before decommitting in October of 2022. However, he rejoined the Clemson's class 5 days later and made his signing official in December of 2022.
On early signing day, Eagles Landing Christian in McDonough, Georgia had a special 2023 class signed earlier this week. The class is made up of 5 players with combined 124 offers who have signed to major SEC and ACC schools. First, we have Zack Flapjack Owens. He is a 4-star offensive tackle that signed to Clemson.
And yes, we did lose in the playoffs, but that's just another motivation for me to keep on going, because no matter what, God will put adversity in your life, but he gives his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. So I know that, okay, that's just a minor setback for a major comeback. So with all the losses and with all the L's that I took, yes, I'm ready to come out when I go to college and get the dough.
Same thing I'd say about Coach Thomas Austin. What a job he did in identifying and evaluating and recruiting what we needed in this offensive line. And to go right on top of Blake Miller and Colin Sadler, who are two, guys that are going to play a ton of football here at Clemson. But, man, to go out to Texas and get Harris Sewell from Permian, and then be able to get Ian Reed from Vandergrift. I mean, two great programs, two historic programs. These are big, strong, tough, passionate guys when it comes to playing the offensive line. And Thomas did a great job of identifying everything he was looking for. And then you got big Zack Owens from right down the road here in Georgia at Eagles Landing. He is easily one of the biggest guys that we've had come through here at Clemson. I mean, he is an absolute giant and a guy that I'm super excited about coaching. 3 great kids, great families, great additions, and just what we need in that offensive line. So, again, every position, it's exciting to get these guys to come in on top of the guys that we have, and then defense.
Zack Owens from Eagles Landing Christian Academy. First of all, he's a large man. He fills up the room. He's 6'6 plus, 350 pounds, but has a big personality to match it. Just watching the film, you got Zack at right tackle here, number 75. Again, just watch a big man pulling and running. That's what we call BOGO, buy one, get one free. 2 knockdowns in the same play. Love that. You're going to see just quickness out of his stance, running downfield on a screen and finishing it the right way. Great hat speed off the ball here. Good 2-step quickness. Very violent with his hands. And exactly what you're looking for in an offensive lineman.
Oh, it's rolling right now.
It's rolling, man.
Oh, these the bloopers. What's going on? Slump. My name is Zechariah Owens. First, I'm a child of God. I'm a football player, and I'm a family man. I'm a little brother, big brother, and I'm a son. I want to leave a mark on everybody and anybody I can possible. So anybody around me, I want them to know, you know, my outgoing personality, how I act towards others, and how I treat others.
Man, first practice, man. I'm locked in. There you go. What's going on, man?
He's gonna get his rope hangs and his step ups real quick.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm saying, first practice, I'm man excited. You gotta cover up the ears, no jewelry, but you know what I'm saying, you know the vibe. 72 go live.
T-I-G-E-R-S, Tigers, Tigers, Tigers. Let's go.
So for this young guy, is really just trying to leave them at one spot and let them learn it, you know. And so he's been at right tackle, and Harris has been left, and then have cross-trained Harris and Zach a little bit at both guards. So all three of those guys have the mental capability to play multiple positions. Coming back, who have started, you know, significant games. So that's certainly invaluable. So, and then, you know, those, I mean, the other part is it just, it gives you competition at every, like Mitchell is not coming back to sit on the bench. He's coming back to compete for a spot. Marcus and Walker. And then those guys that got here aren't just coming to redshirt. They're trying to compete for a spot. So the more competition you have, the better. We've always had great competition against our defensive line. We've always had great players. And now as we're getting a little bit more competitive depth in the O-line, that creates even more competition. So, you know, and then we're trying to keep them from being comfortable. You know, if a guy jumps off sides, we'll take him out and throw the next guy in there. You know, and so you got to, you know, coach has always said, hey, the tie goes to the veteran, but we're gonna play the best five guys. I think we've shown that. It was Marcus as a freshman, it was Blake as a freshman, and so, you know, everyone's got to earn it every day. And so I think if you create that standard and that mindset, it goes a long way, and it carries over in the weight room and the meeting room and academically, the competition academically. And
all right, we're gonna keep this fun. I'll start with you. How did you get the nickname Flapjack?
Just really my film. Like I just handle my business on the field, just throwing my own, laying on them, passing out pancakes. If you want one, buy two get one free.
When did you first, you know, realize I think offensive line's where I'm gonna be?
Funny story. So it was like I was probably about like 8 years old, and then, you know, when I was at home, I was in Georgia. I was playing football. They had me at fullback, and then went to my grandma's house, just ate a little good. Then I came back home. My hand was in the dirt. They had me at O-line. It just stuck with me since then.
Do you enjoy playing O-line? Do you enjoy?
Yeah, I do. I really do enjoy playing O-line, just because of the fact, like, I want to make it into a position where you can get a lot of oohs and ahs from it. You know, a lot of people when they tend to watch me play, they get excited seeing me play, and I want to make that for the whole position. I actually want the position to, you know, I don't want football just to be all about the skill players and then the people who score. You know, it starts at the line, so I want to make it as fun and as exciting as I can possible. So if that's throwing someone into the stands or just laying someone on the ground, I want to do that.
So at this level, a little bit different. Going to be guys out there just as strong, just as big as you.
Yeah.
What do you need to work on to be that guy at this level?
Most definitely leverage and weight. I'm still working on my weight, still coming down on that, but at the same time, it's really just bending and getting underneath opponents. They got me at guard here, so it's just working on how to get better leverage on on smaller defensive tackles that doesn't mesh me in height.
What'd you show up here at weighing?
I showed up here weighing like 412 pounds.
What are you at now?
I'm at 378 right now.
What has it been like losing 50 pounds?
It's been good. I have a great support system. All my teammates, they've just been helping me, pushing me along the way. There's some times where I thought it was hard, I couldn't get through it. But every workout, they always acknowledge me for getting through. Every workout, they always acknowledge me for getting through, always seeing me push through, always seeing me get the job done. So it's really just everybody seeing me. It really took everybody to see me that I'm trying to do it, so everybody just started going on board with me to help me push to get my goal.
What's your target weight?
350.
It's a good weight for you. Are you looking forward to getting this fall camp started and getting out there showing what you can do?
Yes, sir.
What's one thing that you're most looking forward to this season?
Just really the experience. I just want to actually, I missed out on my senior year due to my knee tear my ACL, so it's just actually getting back, enjoying the season for a change, not being on the sideline all the time, might being on field goal, but just actually maybe getting a chance to rotate or actually just seeing all my older guys get to play and me get to cheer them on and know them, I helped them and they helped me to get to where we are going to be on Saturday nights.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
Zechariah Owens enters 2024 having played 13 offensive snaps in 2 games while redshirting. He played 3 snaps in his collegiate debut versus Charleston Southern and played 10 snaps versus Georgia Tech. He has 4 years of eligibility remaining.
Want to say something about rat poison? I don't think so. I'm kidding. Oh my goodness, what a grab. Wow. Clemson takes a timeout so we can watch it again. Green just on a little corner route. Oh my goodness. Did he catch the ball? I think he got it. So it's a first down and goal. Around the right side and in for the touchdown. Jay Haynes finds Pater. That's where you see guys just really getting worn out there on the defensive line for the Buccaneers. Not even touched as he gets into the end zone.
For the season, Clemson had 9 wins and 4 losses, 1 loss at home, and went 4-4 in conference.